Hello everyone, it's me, it's Mark, and I'm here with you for another live stream class. Before I do anything, I need to know if you can see me. I need to know if you can hear me. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is A-OK. Helga says yes. Thank you, Helga. Mary says yes. Hello. David says yes. Thank you, David. Okay, I see some hearts in shooting up. Those 100%, I guess. Kadeen. Kadeen says yes. Thank you, Kadeen. Okay, great, great. You can see me. You can hear me. Everything is how it should be. As you know, we always start our class with a toast. Whatever you're drinking, pick it up. Hello, Umesh. And we are going to toast to you. Yes, to you, because without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So let's toast to you. Let's toast to a fun, interesting, informative, and productive lesson today. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Okay, that was our toast. For good luck, we're gonna have a great lesson today. I hope you're ready to practice with me and in the chat by participating in the chat, by making sentences in the chat. You're doing two things at the same time. You're helping yourself and you're helping others. Yes, you're helping yourself because you're practicing, of course, and you're helping others because we learn by example. So the more you write, the more you practice, the more you help others and yourself at the same time. And you must be a subscriber to get into the chat. I do that to keep the bots out, to keep the spamming out, so we have a safe and fun place to practice our English together. So if you want to enter the chat, if you want to participate with us in the chat, if you want to help yourself and help others, subscribe to my channel, get in the chat, and practice with us. Okay, let's talk about today's lesson plan. Hello, Hannah. How are you today? Okay, we are doing some worksheets today. We are comparing idioms. We're looking at two idioms and how they are similar and how they are different. And we have a worksheet to practice with those idioms. And then after that, we're going to compare grammar pairs. We have a pair of grammar structures, I guess, and we have a worksheet. So of course we're going to practice using those grammar pairs. And the idioms are burn the midnight oil versus pull an all-nighter. And then our grammar pairs are need to versus have to. Need to versus have to. Okay, so that's what we're doing today. So I hope you are ready. So let's get right into it. So our first activity is comparing idioms. Comparing idioms. I'll put that on the board here. Okay, and our idioms are burn the midnight oil, and pull an all-nighter. Okay, sorry, and the writing isn't so great. Sorry about that. Burn the midnight oil, pull an all-nighter. And we use these to talk about staying up late, staying up late. And of course, there's some differences, right? So, for example, burn the midnight oil. You're staying up late to study, to get something done for work, right? You have to get it done for the next day. So you burn the midnight oil. you stay up late to get it done, whatever it is. It could be a project, it could be an assignment, it could be studying, right? Burn the midnight oil. And then pull an all-nighter. That means you're staying up all night. You're not going to bed. No, you pull an all-nighter. You're not going to bed. You're staying up all night, okay? And of course, we have a worksheet that will show us examples, and we have to, we have activities to do in the worksheet, of course. And all the worksheets are on my Patreon. Go to my Patreon, support me there so I can support you here. Get all the worksheets we do here there. Okay, let's pull up the worksheet. There it is. Gotta make it larger, and we can make it even larger because I know a lot of you are using your phones, so we want to make it easier for you to see. Okay, so our topics are burn the midnight oil versus pull an all-nighter. And basically, they mean staying up late to get work done. Staying up late to get work done. Okay, so the first idiom, burn the midnight oil, to work late into the night. To work late into the night. Example, she burned the midnight oil to finish her report. We can make it larger. We can make it a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That's much better for the phone people. Okay, one more time. She burned the midnight oil to finish her report. Need some water. Okay, one more time. I'll say it better for you. She burned the midnight oil to finish her report. Now our second is pull an all-nighter, to stay awake all night working or studying. Stay awake all night. And here is an example sentence. He pulled an all-nighter to prepare for the exam. He pulled an all-nighter to prepare for the exam. I've done that a few times back in the day when I was a student. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's share our experiences, right? Let's share our experiences. Let's chat. 1, have you ever burned the midnight oil? Have you ever burned the midnight oil? Tell us about it in the chat. 2, what made you pull an all-nighter, right? What made you pull an all-nighter? Tell us about it. Tell us about it. Tell us your experience in the chat. When did you pull an all-nighter? What made you do that? Have you ever burned the midnight oil? I'll give you a minute here. If we don't get a response, then we'll move down into the worksheet. And the next part of the worksheet, you have to choose the best idiom for the sentence. So we'll see if you have experience with these. If not, we're going to move to the second part of the worksheet. Okay, about 30 seconds, and then we'll move ahead in the worksheet. Okay, we have some sentences in the chat here. Okay, in marriage, I burned the midnight oil as there was no extra rooms, says Umesh. Kadeen says, I burned the midnight oil when I had to study for exams. Yep, that's my experience too. Helga says, when I was young, I often burned the midnight oil studying. Yep. Yep. Okay, good. And even I've done it, I get, of course, for school, not so much high school, but university, right? High school, you can get away with not getting it all done. but university, you gotta get it done, right? If you have, I was a literature major, so I had to turn in papers, right? Or I had to finish a novel and then write about that novel. And I would have to turn in those papers, and there's a deadline, right? It was a hard deadline. So yeah, so I had, a few times I had to pull an all-nighter to get those reports done, handed into the teacher. So yeah, and then when I was working, there's a time I had to, you know, burn the midnight oil, grading papers, checking students' work, right? So when I was a student, I would pull all-nighters, finishing a report, finishing a paper, and then as a teacher, I would burn the midnight oil, checking my students' papers. So yeah, I don't like doing it. I don't like doing these. No, I like going to bed early, waking up early. I don't like to do this anymore. But sometimes, no choice. Okay, Hannah says, I always pull an all-nighter watching a movie. Well, actually, okay, that's kind of like, we don't really use this for like your choice, really. So you basically, you don't have a choice, okay? You have to do it for work. You have to do it. So basically, no choice. You have to do it, right? Has to be done. That's it. Okay, so yeah, so it has to be done, no choice. Okay, let's go back to the worksheet. Okay, here we go. Okay, now fill in the correct idiom. Okay, so one, she, to get the assignment done by morning. Is it burn the midnight oil? Is it pull an all-nighter? Two, he, before his big presentation. Choose the idiom. I didn't sleep because I. Choose the idiom. Four, we had so much work we had to. Choose the idiom. Okay, Umesh, one, pull an all-nighter. Let's see, she pulled an all-nighter to get the assignment done by morning. Yeah, right? So she didn't go to bed. That is correct, right? So one, she did not go to bed. She stayed up all night. Okay, Helga has, for two, burn the midnight oil. Yeah, he burned the midnight oil before his big presentation. Yeah, so he stayed up late. Yep, that's the right one. So he went to bed, but he stayed up late getting ready. Okay, Katie, 3, you have pull an all-nighter. I didn't sleep because I pulled an all-nighter. That's right, so didn't go to bed. That's correct. So 3 is pull an all-nighter. So actually, we should put that in the past tense, pulled. I didn't sleep because we have the past tense, I didn't. So we know it happened before we're talking about it here in the sentence. The person's explaining, oh, I pulled an all-nighter. Okay, and Umesh, yeah, burned the midnight oil. For 4, we had so much work, we had to burn the midnight oil. That's right. So Umesh, we have had, right? Have had. And so that is the past tense. So we don't need for 4, it's just burn because we have had, right? So we had, so we can use the, which one is it? So we could just use the present tense here. Yeah, okay, we had so much work, we had to burn the midnight oil. So because we have had, so we don't have to put burn into the past tense. So we had to burn the midnight oil. That's number 4. Yeah, and then number 3, we're talking about it. So the past tense verb is in the front, and so the second phrase we have to put pulled an all-nighter. Okay, let's go back to the worksheet. Yep. So let's review. So 1 is she pulled an all-nighter to get the assignment done by morning. So she pulled, so we want ED for number 1. She pulled an all-nighter to get the assignment done by morning. 2, he burned the midnight oil before his big presentation. Then 3, I didn't sleep because I didn't sleep because I pulled an all-nighter. Yeah, so we went pulled an all-nighter. And then 4, we had so much work, we had to burn the midnight oil. Okay, good. Let's go here. Okay, now you're going to make your own sentences, of course, right? We always do that. It's practice for you. So let's look at the different key differences. And then you're going to make your own sentences. Okay, so first let's look at the key differences and then you'll make your own sentences. So burn the midnight oil, work late into the night, used for extended evening work. Okay, so you stay up late when you burn the midnight oil for work, right? Not your choice. And then pull an all-nighter, stay awake all night, used for working all night without sleep. Okay, so those are the key differences. And then now you're going to make sentences using burn the midnight oil and pull an all-nighter. It's your own ideas. It's your imagination. Let's see sentences using burn the midnight oil and pull an all-nighter. It's your turn to make your own sentences. Let's see. Okay, Helga has a question. Rest all night dancing, for example. I Yeah, like we pulled an all-nighter dancing. Oh, okay. How about this, Helga? We can use it. That's a good question. How about like practicing for a dance contest? So it's not really. So it's better. Okay, so like for example, you're pulling an all-nighter for work, or let's say burning the midnight oil for work, for school. But let's say something, sports, let's say, or dancing. So there's a competition coming up. So we had to burn the midnight oil practicing for the dance contest. Or we pulled an all-nighter practicing for the dance contest. So we don't use it for like, oh, I was watching TV. We'd say, oh, I was watching TV all night. Or I didn't go to bed. I watched movies all night. Something like that. But these idioms, we use them with something that has to be done, right? Or you need to get it done, right? I have to practice for the tournament. So I'm pulling an all-nighter. Okay, Helga, good. Okay, Umesh, for a period of 1 month, I had to burn the midnight oil. That's good. Good, good, good. Okay, so I'm going to put the clock for 3 minutes. Okay, so get your sentences written in the chat in the next 3 minutes. Okay, so there we go, just to keep things moving here. Okay, so 3 minutes. Get your sentences in the chat. Burn the midnight oil. Pull an all-nighter. Let's see your sentences. Okay, Christine, let's see. I wake up late because I didn't have time. Okay, we have to change your sentence here. Okay, I woke up late because I burned the midnight oil. We can say that. So you can say, I woke up late because I burned the midnight oil. Simple and straightforward, smooth. I woke up late because I burned the midnight oil. Katie, my dad made me pull an all-nighter to watch Haley's Comet. Good. Okay, Katie, so you have made, right? So in your sentence, Katie, you have my dad made me. And then so now we just use pull in the present tense. So my dad made me pull an all-nighter to watch Haley's Comet. That's a good dad. I remember that. I was a kid. I remember the Haley's Comet. Yep, that was big news back in the day. Okay, Helga. Some people have to burn the midnight oil because of their work. Good sentence. Umesh, pull an all-nighter for religious practice is common in India. Good. So pulling all-nighters. So maybe, pulling all-nighters for religious practice is common in India. So I put an ing. Pulling all-nighters. Let's see, Helga. Some students only pretend to pull an all-nighter studying. That's good, Helga. They're actually on their computer playing solitaire or something, or doing something else. The light's on in their room. Oh, look, the light's on. They must be burning the midnight oil, or they must be studying hard. No, they're not. Good, good, good. There you go, Katie. My dad made me pull an all-nighter to watch Haley's comment. Very good. Mary, I fell asleep in the morning because I pulled an all-nighter. Okay, so a lot of times we talk about this in the past, right? Like, oh, why? So for example, oh, why are you, or you look so sleepy. Why do you look so sleepy? I burned the midnight oil finishing the project. Or, oh, I pulled an all-nighter finishing the project. So a lot of times we're using these idioms in the past tense. Okay? The exception is if you're using another verb and you put that other verb in the past tense. For example, Kayleen said, my dad made me pull an all-nighter, right? So made is in the past, so we leave pull in the present tense. However, if you just say, oh, I pulled an all-nighter getting my work done, right? And so most of the time we are using these idioms in the past tense, explaining what we did the day before, right? Sharing our experience with our coworkers, with our friends, with our classmates. Okay, Hannah, I had to pull an all-nighter to watch my mom at the hospital. Yes, yes. Now that, right? So Hannah, right? She'd rather be home in bed, but no, she has to be at the hospital with her mom. So she had to pull an all-nighter. Very good. Okay, Christy. They aren't sleeping. Finish the problem. Okay, let's see. Okay, they haven't slept. Okay, Christine. They haven't slept because they pulled an all-nighter finishing the project. Here we go. They haven't slept. Okay, I'm going to write this in the chat for you, okay? Or I'll write it on the board so everyone can see. Okay, so this is a good sentence. Okay, we just have to change your sentence a little bit. So they haven't slept because they pulled an all-nighter finishing the project. Okay, so here's your sentence. They haven't slept because they pulled an all-nighter finishing the project. Okay? Okay, good. Yeah, it's difficult, like what verbs you need, what tense you need. So it's just the more you practice, the better you get, right? And so by participating in the chat, by writing sentences, I can see your sentences and I can help you fix your sentences. I can help you with your English, and not only me, but everyone in the chat. So we're all reading the sentences and we're all helping each other. So don't get frustrated. Don't get, don't get upset. We're all doing this together. We're all practicing together. So the only way you'll get better is by practicing, right? So that's great. Keep writing sentences and you will get better for sure. Okay, let's go to our next activity, right? So there we go. And again, you can get the worksheets on my Patreon. They're all there. Just download them. Go support me on Patreon. And you get all of these worksheets. There are hundreds of worksheets there. And you can practice on your own, yeah. Or watch my videos anytime and you can do the worksheet with me. Oh, you're welcome, Christine. Christina Mora. Okay, here we go. Let's, okay, good, David. Yeah, write your sentences, David. Practice, practice. Okay, we're going to go to our second activity now, and we're going to compare grammar. Okay, so here we looked at two idioms that are similar. They're not exactly, right? So we use burn the midnight oil, staying up late, and then we use pull an all-nighter when you don't go to sleep. You stay up all night. So they basically mean staying up late, but a little different, right? And that's what we'll do with our grammar pair. So they both basically mean the same, but we can use them in a little different ways. And so let's look at our grammar pairs now. And we're gonna look at need to versus have to. Need to, have to. So they're very similar and you can use them. Why did I put to? Why to? I don't understand. Why did I write to? This is one. This is our first activity. What? Why did I do that? Okay, here's our second activity, two. Comparing grammar pairs. And we're going to look at need to and have to. Okay, and basically we use need. Okay, they're both obligations. Obligations, necessity. Okay, so they both basically mean obligation, necessity, right? You need to get it done, you have to get it done. But the little nuance, the little differences, just a little, need to is more, let's say, personal, right? Like you need to get it done for yourself, right? It's personal. So let's call it need to personal. And then have to is, we're going to call this external or not external, not for yourself. Exactly. External, not for self. Okay, so just so you can use them a little bit. Yeah, that's what I thought. Thanks, Helga. Okay, so need to, right? Personal. So I need to get my work done. I need to finish this project, right? Personal. You have to do it on your own. I need to. Have to, let's say it's not for yourself. You have to do it for the company. I have to do it for my mom. I have to do it for school, right? I have to do it for the company. So you're doing it, but it's external. You're doing it for someone else. Where need to, it's for yourself. Okay, so, but a lot of people, we use both, not exactly, but if we're gonna compare the two exactly, let's use need to for personal. You need to go to the gym, right? To exercise for yourself. Or I have to get the project done for my job. I have to get it done for my job. I need to brush my teeth. I need to brush my teeth. Okay, so you're doing it for yourself. So let's look at it that way. Okay, so let's look at the worksheet here. Okay, let's make it a little bigger. Okay, so need to shows necessity or obligation, usually for more personal. Okay, so subject, need to, base verb. So, okay, and then that's also important. So we need to put it in the right pattern, right? So the pattern for this is, okay, I have to write it over here because there's no more space. Okay, so need to. So we have subject plus need to plus base verb. And then have to is subject. And then have, we're going to change that. That's either going to be has or have to, and then plus base. Okay. So I guess they're basically the same, right? The only thing is, depending on the subject, right? He has to, she has to, it has to, or I have to, they have to, we have to, and then the base verb. So for example, I have to get this done for my job. I have to get the project done for my job. So I have to get. I have to work today. I have to go to a meeting. Okay, so go. And then I need to. So it doesn't matter who the subject is. It's always going to be need to. I need to. You need to. He. Oh, needs. Okay, no. And then we're going to have. So you still, yeah, you need the S for the third person. So he needs to. She needs to. It needs to. And then I need to. We need to. So for depending on the subject, yeah, so needs, right? So just like have, has, but we need the S here for the third person. So for example, he needs to brush his teeth. So, and then the base verb, brush, okay? She needs to brush her teeth. It needs to brush its teeth. And then I need to brush my teeth. You need to brush your teeth. They need to brush their teeth. We need to brush our teeth. Okay, so that is the pattern. This is a pattern. This is, we use need to for personal reasons, and then have to for external reasons, or not for yourself, for other people, for work, for school, for example. Okay, let's go back to the worksheet here. Right, and then example, I need to finish my homework before dinner, right? So you have to do it for yourself. You need to do the homework. And then have to shows necessity, obligation for external or rules. Rules, yeah, I forgot about that. Rules, right? You have to stop at a red light. So rules, like society has rules. And so you have to do things according to the rules. I forgot. rules too. Right? When you're driving a car, there are rules. You have to put on your seatbelt. You have to stop at red lights. You have to look both ways. You have to not speed. So we have rules. And so for rules, we use have to, because external, right? Not personal, external. Everyone has to do it. Okay, here we go. In an example, she has to wear a uniform at school, right? That's a rule. She has to wear a uniform. Okay, so we have our, I can make it larger for the phone people. Okay, so we have our patterns here, subject plus need to plus base verb, and then subject have, has to. And let's look at to. So fill in the correct grammar, right? So I, and then call my mom today. Are we going to say need to or have to? He, and then work early. Are we going to use need to or have to? 3, a test tomorrow. Do we use need to or have to? Number 4, show an ID. Is it need to or have to? 5, clean the room. Is it need to or have to? Oh, Christina. Yeah, Christina, that's good, Christina. So, right, you're doing it for yourself. So I need to. Right, that's good. Oh, okay, Hannah, good sentence, right? I need to pull an all-nighter for my project because I have a deadline tomorrow morning. Perfect. Yeah, good, Hannah. Exactly. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, I would say number 1 is have to. Right? You're doing it for your mom. She wants you to call her. Right? So yeah, good, Helga. Yeah, so I would say number 1 is have to. Mubarak. Mubarak, thank you so much. That is very, very kind of you. Very, very kind. Thank you. That is very generous of you. Very kind of you. Thank you so much, Mubarak. Thank you. Thank you. You are very kind to me. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. That is very generous of you. That's very kind of you. Cheers. That's great. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Cheers. Bottoms up, Mubarak. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you, buddy. Very kind. Okay. Yeah, that is kind of you. Okay, so I would say 1, have to, because maybe your mom say, when are you going to call me? Okay, mom, I'll call you tomorrow. So, and then you tell your friend, I have to call my mom tomorrow, or I have to call my mom today, so I can't go out right now. So I would say I have to because your mom wants you to call her. And let's see, 2, He needs to leave work early because he's sick. Yeah, good. So number 2, I would say need. So he needs to he needs to leave work early because he's sick. So personal, right? He's not feeling well, so he needs to leave early. Number 3, study for the test tomorrow. So ourself, so we need to study for the test tomorrow. We need to study for the test tomorrow. Number 4, so that's obligation. It's a rule. You have to show your ID to get in. You have to show your ID to get in. So that's a rule. So have to. And then 5, clean the room before the guests arrive. So you have to do it for the guest, right? So it's for the guests, right? You're not cleaning your room. You're cleaning the room for the guests. So I would say have to. They have to clean the room they have to clean the room before the guests arrive. So let's do it one more time. Number 1, I have to call my mom today, right? She wants me to do it. So I'm going to say have to because she wants me to call her. So I have to call my mom today. 2, he needs to leave work early because he's sick. So he needs to, right? It's for himself. He's sick. He needs to get better. So he needs to leave early. 3, we need to study for the test tomorrow. So we have to do it for ourselves. We're taking the test. So we need to study for the test tomorrow. And then 4, you have to, right? It's a rule. You have to show your ID to get in. Have to. And number 5, have to, because you're doing it for the guests. So they have to clean the room before the guests arrive. Okay, everyone understand? Good? Okay, let's continue with the worksheet. Yeah, Mary. Yeah. They have to clean the room before the guests arrive. That's correct. Christina, you have to show your ID to get in. Yes, that's correct. Henna, to need to. Yes, because it's doing it for yourself. So number 2, he needs to work. He needs to leave early. Christina, have to clean the room because they're doing it for the guests. So number 5 is have to because it's for the guests. They're cleaning the room for the guests. Have to. Okay, let's go down here. Okay, now you're going to choose the correct sentence. So 1A or 1B, which one is correct? 1 is wrong, 1 is correct. 2A, 2B, 1 is correct, 1 is wrong. 3A, 3B, 1 is correct, 1 is wrong. So which sentence is correct? So 1A or 1B, which one's correct? 2A, 2B, which one is correct? 3A, 3B, which one is correct? And what we have to do here is look at the pattern, right? So if you do the pattern correctly, then you'll do the sentence correctly. If you do the pattern wrong, then you will make the sentence wrong. So it's all about the pattern. It's all about the pattern. If the pattern is correct, the sentence is correct. If the pattern is wrong, the sentence is wrong. Hey, Baran. Hello, Baran. We're choosing which is the correct sentence. Is it 1A or 1B? And it is, okay, sentence 1, it is A. Because look at the pattern. I have to go now. So 1B, I need go now. No, the pattern is wrong. So 1A is the correct pattern. I have to go now, right? Subject, I. Have to is our grammar point. And then base verb, go. I have to go now. Need, I need to go now. But it is, B is wrong. The pattern is incorrect. Okay, number 2, Katie has A, Helga has A, and that's correct. So it is 2A. Look at the pattern. She has to take medicine. She need to take medicine. So that is 2B. The pattern is incorrect. It is she has to take. So, right? So she needs, but there's no S, so it's wrong. So she needs, he needs. So remember the third person. Okay, where am I gonna write this? I'll write down here. So for example, he, she, and then needs to, right? He needs to, she needs to, and then I, you, they, we, for example, right? And then that would be need to. I need to, you need to, they need to, we need to. And then he, she, we need the S. He needs to, she needs to. So look at the worksheet, look at the pattern, look at the sentence. So to B is wrong, right? She, but there's no S after the D. Okay, and then, yeah, good, Mary. So it is 3B, right? So we need to leave early. So the pattern, we need, no. We need, right? We need. Not the S. No S here. We need. Okay. Right? So one more time. 1A is correct. I have to go now. 2A is correct. She has to take medicine. And then 3B is correct. We need to leave early. Okay, and now you're going to correct the mistakes. So part 3, right? You had a choice. Okay, which sentence is correct? Which sentence is incorrect? Now you have to fix it yourself. So there's a mistake, and now you have to fix the mistake. You have to rewrite the sentence. So each step it gets more difficult. All right, so now you're going to correct it on your own. So sentence 1, he need to studies more. Okay, fix the sentence, rewrite the sentence. So rewrite the sentence. So in the chat, write the sentence the correct way, okay? Write the sentence the correct way. So number one, he need to studies more. That is incorrect. Yeah, Maria, that is correct. That is correct. He needs to study more. That is correct. You followed the pattern. All right, so the pattern. This is key. This is key. Yeah, okay. Good, good, good. So number two, I have to, right? So I have to. Right? So the pattern we have has, have. And so of course, it's like here. See, we have the S and we have the S. So he has to, she has to, right? S, S. Here, no S, no S. So I have to, you have to, they have to, we have to. S, S, he, she has to, he has to. No S, I have to, you have to, they have to, we have to. So number two, I have to go to the dentist. Yes. Mubarak. They have to wear helmets. They have to wear helmets. Yes. Yes. Because, good, Mubarak, because it's followed by the base verb. Okay, so our 2 points, our grammar points, our grammar phrases, need to, have to, and then it's followed by the base verb. So where, right? So Mubarak, we need to go now. Yes, go, base. Mubarak. They have to wear helmets. Wear, base verb. That is the present tense, the simple tense, the dictionary form. Many ways to say the base verb. We say simple, the simple tense, the present tense, the dictionary form, base verb. I like to say base verb. Some people like to say dictionary form. Some people like to say the simple present, right? So but just the simple tense, just the base. Okay, so number one, he needs to study more. Number two, I have to go to the dentist. 3, they have to wear helmets. Number 4, we need to go now. Yes, Mubarak, we need to go now. So we need the to there, right? The pattern, you need to go. We need to go now. So not going, the base verb is go. Not going, but go. We need to go now. Very good. Okay, Mubarak, number 5, she has to call her boss. She, yes, has to call her boss. That's right. Very good. So she, right? She has to. She, right here. She has to. S. Okay, very good. Okay, let's do it one more time. Let's read the correct sentences one more time. Number 1, he needs to study more. Number 2, I have to go to the dentist. Number 3, they have to wear helmets. 4, we need to go now. Number 5, she has to call her boss. Very good. Okay, we got one more sheet here. One more page. Okay, that's page 1. Now we have page 2. And there's just one more step. And of course, you do it yourself, right? Our last step is always you do it on your own, right? You make your own sentences. That's the way we do it. Now, I'm going to turn off the camera so you don't have to look at me. There we go. And that's going to be clearer for you. That's going to be better for you. Okay, number 5, your own practice, right? On your own, of course. So you're going to do 4 things here, 4 things. You're going to write a sentence using need to for something personal. You're going to write a sentence using have to for a rule or a requirement. Number 3, you're going to write what's something you need to do today. You're going to tell us something you need to do today, and you're going to tell us something you have to do at work or school. Okay, so that's your tasks. That's what you need to do. Need to do, right? You need to do it. Your personal thing. You have to do it for yourself, right? Okay, so you're going to write a sentence using need to for yourself. You're going to write a sentence using have to for a rule. You're going to tell us something you need to do today, and you're going to tell us something you have to do for work or school. So you're going to write 4 sentences. Okay, Mary, I need to cut my hair because it's too long. Very good. Helga, I need to normalize my sleep. Get into a sleeping pattern, a normal sleeping pattern. Right, Helga? Just like we have to use patterns in our sentences, and you need a normal sleeping pattern. Good, Helga. Okay, Christina, I need to go to the restaurant now. Good sentence. Katie, I need to concentrate more. Yeah, do it. Castorine, I need to wash my hair. Okay, Mary, I have to go to the supermarket for milk. Yeah, obligation. That's right, for your family. Good. Okay, Christina, I have to get my nails done. Okay. So these, whoops, wrong. All wrong. There we go. That was all wrong. Okay, remember, okay, so I have to get my nails done, for example. We say that. So we're just being very, very critical. We're just practicing, right? So we're practicing using it in these situations, right? But in reality, in practicality, Americans, I'm American, use these like interchangeable, right? So we'll say, I need to get my nails done. I have to get my nails done. We'll use them both, right? So it's not right and wrong. It's a preference. People use both for the same thing. But here, for us today, we are practicing using need to for personal reason, and we're using have to for non-personal or for rules, okay? So, who said that? So, Christina, so let's just, if we're using it in this situation, you would use I need to get my nails done, right? Maybe you want to paint your nails, you want to get your nails cleaned or something, or extended. I don't know. I just cut my nails. I don't do anything with my nails. But, you know, some people put nail polish and put on fake nails, have long nails. So it's a personal thing. So just for today, just for this worksheet, we're going to use need to for personal things, right? So things you need for your body, things you need for yourself. Okay, so let's change your sentence to I need to get my nails done. Okay, but in reality, in everyday life, we use these interchangeable. People use them both for the same reason. I need to get my nails done. I have to get my nails done. I have to wash my hair tonight. I need to wash my hair tonight. So, but today we're using it like this, okay? So let's stay with the rules today. Okay. Okay, Castorine, I have to call my husband. Yeah, so maybe he asked you to do that. So you are using it correctly. Hannah, I have to write a lot of quotes today. Yeah, so are you doing it for yourself, Hannah, or for someone else? If you're doing it for yourself, you should say, I need to write a lot of quotes today. Okay, I'm going back. Okay, Mubarak. I need to earn much money to pay for studying. Yes, good. Helga, children have to wear the uniform to school. Yes. We don't say the. So uniforms, right? So the uniforms. No. Children have to wear uniforms to school. So no the. Okay, Christine. I need to do more homework and get ready for bed. Good. Hannah. Okay, I already looked at yours, Hannah. Okay, Castrine. I have to call my... Okay, I did that. We did that. Helga. I need to do much work around the house today. Yes. Okay. Myron. I need to wake up because I am late for work. Yes, I need to. That's good. Personal. I need to wake up because I am late for work. Because I am late. So I am being, we don't say that. I am late for work. Late for work. That is correct, Katie. We have to pay our bills. Everybody has to do that. It's a rule. Very good. Mubarak, I have to go to work tomorrow for... I have to go to work tomorrow to support my family. To support my... That's obligation, or that's something you have to do for your family. Have to, that is correct. But... to support, not for, but to. Baran, we have to follow the traffic rules. Yes. Helga, I have to come to work on time. Good. Okay, Christina. I need to get my nails done. Perfect. Hannah, I need to pull an all-nighter to finish my project because I have a deadline. Perfect. You're using our grammar pair and our idiom pair. So very good. Okay, Christine, I have to do some work on the computer. Yes. Mubarak. I need to do my homework all night and I will pull an all-nighter. Very good. Okay, Mary, I need to leave earlier to arrive on time at work. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, let's go 3 more minutes and then we have a quiz on top of the chat. There's a white box. In the white box, there's a sentence. In the sentence, there's a missing word. Choose the best word for the sentence. So let's go 3 more minutes and then we will go to our quiz in the chat, on top of the chat. Okay, Myron. I need to wake up because I am late. Okay, just I am late. That's good. I need to wake up because I am late. Hannah, I need to write a lot of quotes for myself. Very good. Okay, a couple more minutes and then we'll do our quiz on top of the chat. I hope everyone did it. We'll do it together in a couple minutes here. Okay, Henna. She has to call her mom. Yeah, that's right. So if you don't call your mom will get angry. I need to do that too. So I'm saying I need to because she hasn't requested me to call her, but I know she's thinking about me and she's thinking, oh, Mark hasn't called in a long time. So I need to do it for personal. So I need to call my mom. Now, if she said, call me tomorrow, and then you ask me, oh, what are you doing tomorrow? Oh, I have to call my mom. So if my mom requests me to call her, I say I have to call my mom. I'm just thinking about her. She hasn't requested for me to call her. So I'm going to use I need to call her. So you're just looking at the perspective. Whose idea is it? Or who is, what perspective is it? Is it your mom? Like, when are you going to call me? I'll call you tomorrow, Mom. Okay, I have to call my mom. Or like, I haven't talked to her for a long time. I need to call her. I wonder how she is doing. I need to call her. Okay, Henna, he has to go home to see his wife. Yes, she's waiting for him. Okay, that's our time. Yeah, okay, Catherine, he needs to learn more English. Good, good, good. That is great. Okay, let me turn on my camera. There we go. That's the worksheet. And of course, I always say this, on my Patreon, get all the worksheets. They are there on my Patreon. Support me there so I can support you here. All the worksheets we do here are there. Plus more, plus more. Okay. Let's now go to our quiz. On top of the chat, there is a white box. In the white box, there's a sentence. In the sentence, there's a missing word. Choose the best word for the sentence. Let's have a look. Now, it says choose the best word. The best word. So it's not the only choice, it's the best choice, okay? So there are a couple grammatically, right? If we're going to use the pattern, Grammatically, there are a couple that fit, but what do you think, which one is the best for this sentence? Myron, let's see, Myron, I need to call my mom because I want to show your present. Yeah, good. We don't need boxes, present. I need to call my mom. I want to show her your present. Okay, here we go. Looking at the quiz. Are you ready for the quiz? Okay, the sentence is, understanding the new software was quite, choose the best word. Is it straightforward? Is it relaxed? Is it confusing? Is it refreshing? Does the sentence go like this? Understanding the new software was quite straightforward. Understanding the new software was quite relaxed. Understanding the new software was quite confusing. Understanding the new software was quite refreshing. Straightforward, relaxed, confusing, refreshing. Choose the best word. Good luck. Now, the best. So you can say straightforward, but I think confusing is the best word for this sentence because a lot of it's new software, right? It's new and you're not used to it. It's the first time you have used it or experienced this new software. So at the beginning, a lot of times computer software is confusing. Like where is, you're looking for are things in the software, right? I can't find, you know, I want to forward this, or I want to save it. Well, I can't find the place to save it, right? So a lot of times new software can be confusing because you don't know where things are. You don't know where things are located. So it's confusing. So I think it is confusing, but straightforward works in the sentence. You can say, understanding the new software was quite straightforward, right? A lot of times your iPhone is straightforward, right? It's very, children can use an iPhone because it's very straightforward and it makes sense, right? Where a lot of software doesn't make sense. It's not straightforward, it's confusing. So I would say understanding the new software was quite confusing for me. We can add for me, right? Understanding the new software was quite confusing for me. Maybe it was straightforward for you, but it was confusing for me. Okay. Oh, Boran, good sentence. He needs to save money for his vacation. Yeah. Okay, good. Thank you so much, everyone. Well, today is Thursday, and I will be back tomorrow for a premiere video, actually. So every Friday, we have a premiere video, Friday night, 10 p.m., and we watch a collection of 5 videos. We chat together, we make sentences together. So I just want to remind you, tomorrow, Friday, I live in Japan, so this is Japan time. So I'm here right now. It is 11:30 a.m. Thursday here in Japan. It's Thursday, 11:30 a.m. I don't know what time it is where you are, but you have to check your time versus Japan time. So our premiere video is tomorrow, Friday at 10 p.m. So Friday, 10 p.m. premiere video. So it's a live chat. It's not a live stream, it's a live chat. So I'm there with you, watching with you. You can't see me, I can't see you. But in the chat, we make sentences, we chat together. If you have questions for me, if I have questions for you, right? We chat together and we make sentences together. It's a collection of 5 videos, and we watch those videos and interact with the videos. The first video is 10 very short conversations, so we interact with the topics there. And the second video, it's a listening activity, so we listen and then answer the questions, or not questions, but there are changes in those stories, so we listen for the changes. And then the third one is a conversation between Joe and Sue. It's Lolly's Revenge, so we answer questions. And then there's a opposite, right? So we write the opposite in the chat. And then the last one is a pattern video, and so we practice making sentences using the pattern. So lots of practice. It's about 30 minutes long. We watch these 5 videos. They're about 30 minutes. Maybe tomorrow's video, I think it's like 36 minutes. And we make sentences and we practice together. So I hope to see you tomorrow at 10 p.m. if you can make it, right? I don't know your sleeping time. I don't know if you want to burn the midnight oil or do an all-nighter. If you want to burn the midnight oil, come Friday, 10 p.m. Japan time. If you want to pull an all-nighter, come tomorrow at 10 p.m. Japan time. Let's chat. Let's watch 5 videos. Let's make sentences together. Okay, we are finished. Oh, there's a jet flying over right now, so let me wait. Very noisy. Okay. Oh, good, Mary. Yeah. Mubarak, thank you, Mubarak. Thank you so much for your kind support. Mubarak, thank you for that super chat. I really appreciate it. Very kind of you, very generous of you. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much. And yeah, so I hope to see you tomorrow night, 10 p.m. for our premiere video. 5 videos, and we will chat and make sentences together. Patreon for my worksheets, Amazon for my books. Join the channel, be part of the green team for extra content. And of course, to enter the chat, you must be a subscriber. So subscribe. Come to my channel every day. There's new videos every day. So yeah, check out my channel every day. That would be fantastic. Okay, so let's say goodbye together. I want to say love and peace to you and your family. Smile, stay healthy, and be safe. Okay, let's count down and say goodbye together, shall we? Okay, here we go. We're saying goodbye together. And one more time, Mubarak, thank you so much for your kind support. I really appreciate it. Very kind of you, very generous of you. Big heart. Mubarak has a big heart. Okay, here we go. We're counting down and saying goodbye together. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Love and peace to you and your family. Smile. Be safe, stay healthy. See you later. Thank you so much. Mubarak, thank you again. Bye-bye. Thank you.